Hi guys, it's Tash here from We Offer Wellness. Today I'm with the lovely Petra. Hiya.
Hi Tash, nice to be
Hi,
here.
great to have you. Have I said your name correct? Because I'm useless at names.
Yeah, perfectly,
Oh,
Petra.
oh, good. So would you be able to first of all give us a little introduction to who you are and your expertise within the wellness industry?
Absolutely. I'm a soul purpose and transformation coach.
Mm-hmm.
I help people that are stuck in the current situation, that are not fully pleased with where they are right now, with the stage they are at the moment. I also help individuals that have anxieties, lack of confidence. I help them overcome those, transform them into strengths in order for them to live the life they deserve.
And you do that through coaching,
Yes,
just coaching
one-on-one
mechanism. Okay,
coaching.
perfect. And what brought you into that space then? So working with people with anxiety and you said soul purpose, where did that begin for you?
It began, it was basically inspired by my journey because I used to be really timid, really shy. I had loads of limitations, limiting beliefs, blockages, and I overcome those. I've worked with myself for a long period of time, and I know what it means to be stuck in a place like that and to not have confidence and to not trust yourself and to not have a voice. And that's why I think I can help others to overcome those, to transform those, because we are so much more than our limitations. And I do
Mm.
want for people to discover that as well.
Yeah, that's a really powerful message. With your transformation, what helped you then? What were the tools that helped you back then?
Well, I started with journaling. That was my first, let's say, method. That was the one that helped me the most at the beginning. I've done a lot of shadow work. I worked with my limiting beliefs, my thoughts, my subconscious mind. Then I added affirmations into my routine. And then I discovered Dr. Joe Dispenza. I read his books and I realized that, yeah, we can do this. And that just confirmed the fact that I was on the right track because I've done all of these by myself. I had no coach. I was just following my intuition.
Mm,
So, yeah, journaling and affirmations were the two tools at the beginning. But afterwards, I found and discovered others and applied those as well.
mm. Yeah, Joe Dispenza, I've got, I think one of his books. I think my brother's got another one, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Well,
kind of he bridges like science and spirituality, doesn't he? And just like I don't know, like meditating on certain things and it bring it into fruition, right? I think did he fix his spine or something as well
yes,
himself?
yes. He had that cycling accident and he fixed his spine like without any surgery, and that is incredible. It's a miracle, basically. Yeah,
Power of your mind, yeah.
absolutely.
So do you incorporate journaling and things like that into your coaching practice?
Yes, absolutely. They are methods that I recommend to my clients. It depends. Each of my client is different.
Mm,
They benefit from other methods. For example, I, I just by asking them question, I identify which method would work for which client. But
mhm.
definitely, journaling is a great tool.
How long would you normally work for each client? Does that vary?
It does, because in general, my clients do not need like an intensive, let's say, program. The majority I've worked with so far had issues that were resolved quite easily, but from time to time we go over them and we do like a recap once a month or once every 2 months to just see if they need extra help or how they are going, how's the progress.
Mhm.
But um, yeah, suggesting them methods and strategies to incorporate into their daily life and create like a ritual is definitely something that I'm trying to suggest, because it's not a quick fix. No,
Yes.
yeah, it should be a lifestyle. Yeah, absolutely.
And when you mentioned soul purpose, right at the beginning, and transformation coach, so what is soul purpose? Can you like define that for us?
I think so. Yes. Yeah, it can be abstract in a sense, because maybe many of us think that, well, we have a, we have to go to school, we have to graduate and university, if possible, we have to get married, I don't know, make a family, and find a job, and so on and so forth. But that's just, from my opinion, that's just our human life, our human existence here. But besides that, there is for each of us a purpose. And when it comes to mine, I discovered that is is helping people, is creating space for them, is inspiring them, because even since I was little, people were used to come to me. I don't know, back then I didn't know why, but probably my energy was drawing them, and they felt comfortable and safe to open up about all sorts of things, and I was just listening and being there for them. And eventually I realized, oh, that's my purpose then. And
Mhm.
I've learned in the meantime sorry, in the meantime, the tools to actually become a coach and help them properly. Yeah,
Hmm.
so
Do you believe that your soul purpose can change through life, or do you think there's only one, or you've got a few maybe?
that's a very good question.
Mm. I'm just wondering, like different stages of your life, because I've
Yeah.
recently become like a mother, so then potentially my purpose would maybe switch a little. I'm not sure.
Yeah, from my experience, is it was just one, even since the beginning.
Mm,
It just got clearer and clearer with time.
mm,
But I've always felt drawn to this idea of helping people. I've always felt it. I just did not know how exactly, and that it was a purpose eventually,
mm.
and everything else supported that in the process. So now I know it was just one. But to be honest, I don't know for sure. Probably, if uh, I don't know. I don't know.
It can probably take different shapes, right? So the one purpose, but it
Yeah.
looks different throughout your life. Yours was obviously helping people, but that can look like so many different things, can't it, in career paths? So perhaps
Yes,
that way.
yes.
What do you
Mm-hmm.
think are like the main benefits then people receive when they work with you?
Well, the first thing I will always be, and I tell them, even from the beginning, I will always be brutally honest with you. And I will tell you the truth. I'm not the person to give you like butterflies and sunshines and smiles and cute quotes,
Yeah.
because real transformation is painful. It is painful. It's hard. It's difficult, but it's totally worth it at the end of each chapter, because it's, I think we never stop learning, we never stop expanding. But at the end of each chapter, when we reach each checkpoint, we realized, oh, okay, that made sense, my struggle made sense, my pain made sense. So that's one thing that my clients will benefit working with me. And secondly, I have a really good intuition, and I've noticed that developing with time. And many people confirm that, because I've gave them um, responses to their questions in a way that they were like shocked. How can you think like that? And I don't know, it's beyond me. It comes from
Mm,
somewhere. I say the universe. Definitely, I'm just a vessel.
yeah. And do you do all of your work online or in person? All
Yes,
online. Perfect. So very accessible, which is amazing.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. For example, I'm not at home at the moment.
Ah,
I'm with, yeah, I'm at my parents' place. I'm staying with them for a little bit. But yeah, I can still have these calls. I can still help people. So that's really good.
That's amazing. And it sounds like very powerful, needed work as well, for everyone. So thank you so much for your time, Petra. And if you're interested in Petra's offerings, please seek her out on We Offer Wellness. Thank you so much.
Gosh, was a pleasure.